I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am.
When I see a fellow dreamer, I give them my utmost respect. Even if I don't understand what their dream is, I know a dreamer when I see one. And I've met many powerful dreamers in my life. None more powerful than a man who calls himself Lil Nas X. I met this nigga at a party. I had no idea who he was. But the minute he walked in that party, I knew I was in his dream. Everybody in the party was another dreamer. Everyone was famous, but when that nigga walked in, he was dressed like C-3PO. He was shining. And everyone was like, oh my God, there he is. That's Lil Nas X. I didn't know who he was. And for some reason, out of all them dreamers, he walked right up to me. And he said, I tried to get you in my video. Oh. I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. I said, what? I said, what? What video? And he just looked at me like, you know what video, and walked away. And I watched him walk away. I said, man, this nigga's having a very powerful dream. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of when we was in grade school. Remember in grade school, the teacher would ask everybody what they want to be? Timmy, what do you want to be when you grow up? And Timmy acted like he had an idea. He'd stand up, he'd say, I want to be a fireman. And the teacher would say, Timmy, that is a beautiful dream. But Timmy didn't mean it. Timmy said he wanted to be a fireman because deep down, Timmy's attracted to fire. And by the time he's 14 years old, this nigga's a full-blown pyromaniac, playing with kerosene and matches like a goddamn expert. And then one night he goes downtown with his buddies, fucking around with fire, and burns a warehouse down. And he doesn't know it, but there's 13 migrant workers from El Salvador, and they're in that motherfucker. They get trapped, and then they die in the fire. Isn't that a tragedy? It was an accident. He's only 14 years old, but he's black. So they try him as an adult. And Timmy ends up spending the rest of his life in jail. Dream deferred. Burp, burp. What about you, Billy? Billy, what do you want to be when you grow up? And Billy stands up and he says, I want to be president of the United States. And the teacher says, oh my God, Billy, that is a wonderful dream. And Billy means that shit. Billy does everything right. That motherfucker gets his grades up. He joins student government. He even does extracurricular activities like show choir just to make his resume look good. He's on track to be president, but junior year he wipes. When he's 16, he gets his girlfriend pregnant and has to drop out of high school to make ends meet. But lucky for him, the local Walmart's hiring. By the time he's 20 years old, this motherfucker makes assistant manager at Walmart. He's the youngest one in the district. He says, oh my God, if I can keep this up for 4 more years, I could be a manager. And if I can keep this up for 6 more years after that, I could even be a regional manager and have as many as 3 Walmarts under my control. And he's a big picture guy. He sees where this path is going, so he kills himself. Well, what about you? What do you want to be when you grow up? I don't want to say, because I don't want the other kids to laugh at me. Who cares if they laugh? Your dream is yours. Own your dream so they can come true. Say it loud and proud. What do you want to be when you grow up? Lil Nas X. That nigga stood up in front of the whole class. I want to be the gayest nigga that ever lived. I want to do a music video and slide down a stripper pole all the way to the depths of hell and suck the devil's dick at 10 o'clock on BET while all the kids are awake and can see me. Shockingly, that was the only dream that worked out. That's why I'm here tonight in the city where I built the dreams that I live. Because I wanted to tell you all that they came true. And I wanted to thank you all for making the man that I am today. Yes, I am living a very powerful dream. Every time I come to this city and I stand in front of you, I realize that, my God, man, this is not my dream at all. It's yours. And I am honored to be in it. Thank you very much, Washington, D.C. I'll see you next time.
And that was Dave Chappelle's latest, The Dreamer, from the last day of 2023? Mm-hmm. So we forgot what had happened with him on stage.
I remembered. I feel like
I totally forgot until he mentioned it again. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We watched that, I think.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we watched that attack.
We saw it.
Yeah.
Someone recorded it and you just see Dave get knocked down.
Yeah. Oh, he just brought back
and
memories.
You just see a bunch of people just hopping on the guy that attacked him.
Dude, the way he described that story is hysterical. And
Chris Rock coming in.
Oh my God.
He did say that. Will Smith. Holy, so much has gone on the last year where it totally slipped my mind that this ever happened.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it was surprising that he came out with this special as well, right?
Yeah, and then in the beginning, do you guys know what he was talking about with Jim Carrey and Man on the Moon?
Yeah.
I don't know that movie.
He did a whole metamorphosis. He became
him. You saw the documentary?
I know what.
You should watch the documentary. Yeah. That's good.
I know what he did, basically.
Yeah.
He was like Andy.
Yes, the wet dude. I can't believe that was a setup for that joke. That was 10 out of 10. That was a 10 out of 10 joke. That shit had me.
That was gonna be about him meeting
me
his favorite celebrity.
Me too. That shit was so funny.
What else stuck out over me?
Oh gosh.
I don't know what. I really like his perspective. He ends up kind of making it like a motivational speech or a comedy stand-up thing.
Well, it could.
It works.
Yeah, it works for a lot of people, but he's gotten himself into trouble as well doing these things. Mm-hmm. Like the headline you see sometimes, like, I don't know if it's fake news or whatever. We say, got booed off stage, whatever. Just stuff like that. But we don't know, right? But this says live, so I'm just. He was clean. If it was live, it was clean. Well, actually, they could have edited afterwards too. Now, since that, because remember Chris Rock when we watched his live one on Netflix, but he messed up the joke. Use a different name. He talked about the same thing. He talked about Will Smith as well, but he was bashing on Will Smith. Yeah, but then this was pretty clean. Yeah, and then you knew that he was gonna go back into the same topic that got him in trouble. The segue into all that. Yeah. So I don't know much about Lil Nas X. I just know Old Town Road. But I don't know a lot about his personal life. That's the only thing I know about him.
So you don't know the video he's talking about?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I don't.
Okay. We should react to it.
We should react to it.
It's wild.
It's exactly what he said.
Yeah. I just know.
Down to the pit of hell and sucks.
No.
That's exactly what he said. Is exactly what happened in the music video.
Okay, I did not know. Yes. I just know from Old Town Road. That's all I know of Lil Nas X.
I had no idea that he went to Dave and be like, I wanted you in my music video.
I don't think he would have.
And Dave's like, I don't know you.
I like that when he said, did he stop at the door?
Yes!
Or did the dad do? I told you that we won't stop from that song. Yeah.
He had a bunch of good small moments. I remember him bringing a book to the club.
Oh man.
And I don't think going to the club alone is weird.
No, I'm just saying, but the way he explained it, okay,
that's so funny.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah.
So the only thing is towards the end, at the end credit or the beginning when he dropped the mic when the first show, they showed him sleeveless. I don't think we've ever watched that special where he was sleeveless on stage. I might be wrong.
Are you sure?
Is that one where he was in Texas? I feel like there was one where he was in Texas and he had a short sleeve.
I thought we saw it.
Yeah. That was
we'll double check.
Yeah, we'll double check. But nevertheless, this is Dave Chappelle. It was a good one here.
Dave. Yeah.
Went back home, showed his footage at the beginning of the Killing Them Softly.
Yeah. It was,
oh my God, that hit my heart.
Yeah.
It's funny how kind of scrawny he looked. You know?
Yeah, now
Oh my gosh. Now he's like built up.
bulked up, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, so yeah, that was the latest Dave Chappelle, The Dreamer from 2023, the very last day of 2023. So if you do like our reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. So hit the notification bell, and we'll catch you in the next one. Chee-hoo.
I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes,